TE Media presents Kaiju Vision Godzilla-thon. Godzilla vs. Megalon. Here we go. Definitely an interesting choice for the poster, especially since this one doesn't take place in New York. Insert Rick and Morty joke.
Honestly, I'm proud of us for not.
Totally. Would have been cheap.
Yeah, real low-hanging fruit, and we're better than that. Pearl Harbor, on the other hand.
This one's seen as another low point in the Showa era, but it definitely has its fans. Gigan could just not seem to get into a good Showa era movie. This particular one was super low budget and also heavily influenced by the success of Ultraman. The monsters are pretty much complete jokes of their former self in this one. So large cities, lush islands, we get these barren wastelands for the sets, which is kind of disappointing. Also, so much stock footage. This was apparently shot in about 3 weeks, and you can tell with the amount of stock footage they used from Godzilla versus Gigan. Some of the scenes, it'll be daylight out, and then all of a sudden it's more nighttime. It jumps all over the place. It's ridiculous. Godzilla's the title character, but this seems much more of a Jet Jaguar movie. We're gonna call him JJ for short. From what I heard, JJ was created by some contest for some kids, and they threw Godzilla in for marketing value. With the extremely low budget, the crew had to cut every corner imaginable. Fun fact, this is the first Godzilla movie with a theatrical run in the West. Probably not the best one to pick for that. The story is pretty much based around Seatopia, which is feeling the effects of the nuclear testing from everyone up on the Earth level. We're pretty much the annoying upstairs neighbor with like 100 kids and nukes. So, you know, as you deal with any annoying neighbor, you send your giant beetle monster after him named Megalon. And because they needed more monsters in this, they're able to summon Gigan, mostly for convenience and budget. So they start destroying the upper world because that's what monsters do. This inventor's finished Jet Jaguar. Jet Jaguar, he's got his own moral compass. He can fly. He can grow in size. Pretty much Ultraman. The Seatopians try to steal Jet Jaguar, and he's not about it, so he just goes and recruits Godzilla to fight their monster. Then we get the tag team main event of JJ and Godzilla versus Megalon and Gigan. This movie kind of lacked in the better effects scenes that you see in some of the other Godzilla movies, but the scene in Megalon at the dam is pretty awesome. This one's definitely more remembered for its nonsensical WWE like fights and storytelling. Like the monsters pretty much pose at the camera after they do a cool move or whatever. Then we can't forget the classic Godzilla drop kick. I mean, it's so awesome they had to show it twice. Check it out. This one's definitely full on a kid-friendly Godzilla movie. I think some fans don't like those movies. I remember enjoying this one as a kid. I think they showed this one a bunch. I remember very vividly. I think it's okay. I don't think it's amazing. Not the worst, not the best. Probably middle of the pack. At the end, Godzilla and JJ say their goodbyes. Then you get the Jet Jaguar theme song. And that's about it. Anyway, we're continuing Godzilla-thon. Check out our streams on Saturdays and, like for more gaming, movie, and kaiju content.